Good morning to all you gangsters out there. This is Bill with the Gains All Day News Network. I'm here with our 2017 Aggie Showdown competitor, Gregory Scott.
Oh, hold up, am I on? Hey, how's my hat look, Bill?
It looks great. Gregory, thanks for being here. We're super excited to have you on. Your biceps look great, by the way.
Hey, well, you know I'm known to do some bicep curls here and there. You notice anything else?
Well, your eyebrows look nice.
Thanks, Bill. Just got them done yesterday.
Hey. Anyways, how are you feeling today, Gregory? And why do you have your shirt off?
Thanks for asking, Bill. I'm feeling great. You know, it's a beautiful day. I'm alive. My arms work. My legs work. I'm blessed. Oh, and I have my shirt off so I can get more views.
That's great to hear, Mr. Gregory Gaines. All right, well, let's get right into it.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so Gregory, recently you competed in your first ever powerlifting competition. Out of all things, why a powerlifting competition? Correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't you say powerlifting and calisthenics are almost opposites of each other? Why'd you do it?
Good question, Bill. Good question. So, you know, I wanted to prove a point with this competition, you know, a few points, okay? So one, it's a common thing in the fitness world for so many things that you can't build muscle with bodyweight training or calisthenics. You know, and even though there are plenty of people that, you know, break this stereotype, you know, that rumor is still out there. It's very prevalent in the fitness community. And, you know, I'm sure it stems from, you know, the image of the stereotypical meathead gym dude that's, you know, doing bicep curls in the mirror. I talked about that before. But the truth is, you know, you don't need any of that stuff to build muscle and, you know, to be strong. So that's what I wanted to prove. And, you know, looking at my training style, I'd say 90% of it is body weight. So, you know, the other point I want to prove is that anything you set your mind to, you can achieve, you know? So.
Wow, that's good to know. You're definitely right about the gym stereotype. I thought that I had to go to the gym and lift heavy weights to get big. So, are you saying that me or anybody that wants to get strong shouldn't use any weights to train at all?
No, Bill, you know, that's not what I'm saying. Let me explain, okay? So me, I'm an all-around athlete. I love competition. I love competing. I'm in the gym multiple hours a day. You know, fitness is my job and it's my lifestyle, you know? It doesn't feel like a job because it's what I love to do and it's how I make my money. But on the flip side of things, you have your people that are way more casual than you. Like they're way more casual about their fitness. You know, people that have desk jobs, you know, kids that are in school, you know, people that have families and kids. You know, maybe just even young kids or teenagers that don't have money for a gym membership or don't have a car to drive to the gym. Or just for somebody that doesn't even like the gym, you know. All these people, I want them to know that everything you have, you already, everything you need, you already have. You don't need fancy gym equipment. You don't need a barbell or dumbbells. You know, like I said, 90% of my training is body weight. So if you have extra access to all that stuff like I do, then awesome. But if you don't, you can still make plenty of gains. So.
Makes sense. That's really good information. Yeah, between my 5 kids, LaQuisha, Bonquisha, Shaquita, Laquita, and Broccoli, I find it difficult to make it to the gym.
Yeah, that's a lot of babies. You know, I'd say you would love calisthenics and bodyweight training. It wouldn't even be hard to fit into your schedule. Why don't you try a handstand? It's pretty easy.
Right now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I can try a handstand real quick. Okay, here we go. Wow, I really should have warmed up before I try to do that. Okay, Gregory. So we're all wondering, how many people were in your division and how did you place at the competition?
You know, it was pretty crazy, Bill. So I got second place. You know, our division I was winning for my supporters. I really wanted to go get the W for Team Calisthenics, but it just didn't happen that way. You know, and I'm disappointed, but it just is what it is. And there are a little over 20 people in my division.
Second place, wow, so close. What were your thoughts? How are you feeling after the competition?
Man, I gotta tell you, Bill, directly after the competition, you know, I was angry, I was disappointed in my performance. All I kept thinking about was how if I didn't make these, you know, small technical errors, I really feel like I could have won. You know, if I would have just focused more, I feel like I really could have done better. So it was a long drive back home.
Wow, that's rough. What do you mean by technical errors? And correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to be in a good place mentally at the moment.
Okay, I'll give you an example, Bill. So the first lift of the meet was squats. So I go to a platform, I'm feeling good, and I squat the weight. So it was an easy rep, so immediately afterwards, I racked the weight. What I didn't know was that after you finish your lift, the panel of judges, they tell you when you're supposed to rack the weight. So the lift didn't count for me. And you know, that's fine, because if you miss the lift, you can still go up in weight. And the rep I just did was easy, so I'm like, okay, I got this, I'll just go up in weight. What I didn't know was that you only have 1 minute after your lift to tell the judges what your next weight would be. So I walked away, I went to go get my phone, and I come back, and you know, they're telling me now that it's too late to change the weight. So the weight that I just squatted that was easy, I had to go do it all over and use one of my lifts on. So
wow, that's pretty crazy.
yeah, it was. But you know, in the end, Bill, I make no excuses. You know, I'm just gonna take my loss like a man. You know, the guy that won first place, he could have made technical errors as well. I don't know what his story was. You know, so I just learned from it, you know, and I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better from it. I'm going to be smarter the next time. You know, that night took an L, but tonight I bounced back.
That's a good attitude to have. So let me get this straight. Do you just say there's going to be a next time? There's going to be another competition?
Yes, Bill. You know, yes, I did. So this was the first competition of many. I said earlier that after my competition, I was angry and frustrated. But after I cooled down a little bit, I took a step back. And I took a step back and I realized something. You know, I can either choose to be mad and focus on events of the past, or I can move forward and figure out how I'm going to get better and live in the present.
Wow.
So I talk about failure all the time, and this is no different, you know. So I'm just going to reassess, I'm going to learn from this experience, and I'm coming back better and stronger the next time. All that anger, you know, all the frustration is just, I'm using it as motivation. I'm using it to train harder for the next competition. So
I'm really looking forward to that. So what's next for you, Mr. Gaines? You're going to take some time off now? Or you're going to rest a little bit?
No, nah, Bill, nah. I don't want to rest. You know, there are too many gains to be made at this point. So I haven't focused on calisthenics in months, so best believe things are going to get crazy as far as that goes. I like powerlifting, but, you know, calisthenics is my first true love, so we're going to be reunited for a little while. I want to continue making the best videos possible for all that are watching and trying to better themselves. You know, in the end, that's the whole reason why I train,
Right.
and that's why I do what I do, so that everybody can be inspired, you know, hopefully you can get motivated, and most of all, you can take action towards becoming the strongest version of yourself. So that's the whole reason I do what I do.
That's pretty awesome to hear, Gregory. Well, is there any final words that you have for the viewers?
Any final words? Yeah, Bill, there is. So I just want to thank everybody that supported me from the bottom of my heart. You know, it's easy to think that a simple comment and message doesn't make that much of a difference, but it really truly does. You know, all the positivity, I just soak it in, and it's honestly truly a great feeling. I really feel like we're all a family, and you know, I want us all to keep making gains and getting better together. I want everybody watching to let me know what videos will best help you, what you want to see from me next, and again, the whole reason I do this is for all of you. So I have an exercise video going up this Wednesday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you again for watching, and as always, have a gameful day.